Earnest Rankins is announcing his commitment decision a bit later today, and I'm just going to preface this whole video with I had to claw and scrape to find whatever film I could on this kid. He didn't make his junior year film. He just uploaded some clips, so I spliced those together into one nice little thing. But you'll see the first quarter of the videos from his jamboree, which happened only like 2 months ago. So it is a spring football game. It only kind of matters, doesn't really count in the win-loss column. So just bear that in mind when we're watching this. And I've even seen conflicting data about this kid's height. 6'6" on 24/7, 6'4" on 3. I don't really know which way to lean. 285 Southwest Dekalb, Georgia. Also on 3 says he goes to Cedar Grove in Georgia. So this is only a 2-minute clip, 2-minute video we have here. So I'm not sure if I'm even going to make an evaluation. I just figured that I took the time to put the clips together. I might as well put them out there because it's better than what the market's offering right now. I can tell you that. So these first clips are all from a jamboree. Spring football doesn't really count, like I said. We'll run those through just one more time and see if there's any point that I want to bring up here. These are now from his junior year. So I think this kid's got such a good get off for 6'4". For his size, I really like the explosiveness. I think he has some trouble right now holding up against the run. I don't worry about that long term because he certainly has the frame to put on a whole lot of weight, a whole lot of strength. So, I've watched a couple full games, and it's not going to show up on this highlight tape, but there are a couple plays where he just really struggles with double teams specifically. I saw him really struggle with, and it wasn't necessarily that the other kids were stronger than him. I think he just won't always get great leverage on the offensive lineman. So there'll be some pad level stuff you'll talk about. But in terms of upside, I completely understand why Georgia's really high on this kid and why Florida State's really high on this kid as well, because you see stuff like this where it's just a blazing first step for his size. There's a couple clips that you just get blown away at, and you really like his length. It's really, for me, it's just pure upside with this kid. And I might highlight the upside as opposed to what he is right now a bit more than I usually do, just because I watched the kid's full game, which means, I saw a bit more of the bad plays and all that. But, he flashes stuff like this. I think you already see the pass rush upside, and then see just how heavy hands he plays when he gets leverage. I mean, I'd consider this like a blend of strength plus first step there, because he just demolished that kid and still played with pretty high pad level on that specific play. This is the best clip on the whole highlight tape, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, we only have 10 clips, so I'm going to have to be pretty... It's not a big sample size we're working with here, but this type of prospect, I don't really think you need like a full 30 clip highlight tape to understand the upside with this kid. We'll just go one more time. Like, you could tell very easily just looking at this defensive line. You could do this with most defensive, like big 4-star, highly recruited defensive linemen. You could tell which kid on the field, like right away, just looking. I could go ask my mom downstairs, which kid do you think is going to Georgia? This kid very, very much stands out compared to everybody else on the field. So that's right away what you like about him, and then you actually watch him play, see the athletic upside here. Just great first step, I think, for his size is really what sticks out to him for me. And then you'll see it translate every now and then in the run game. But I think just a very good athlete, and already he's physically developed, obviously going to have to continue to do that. As always, y'all let me know what you think about Earnest Rankins. Again, there's only a 2-minute highlight video, so I understand we're not going to feel very good about our evaluation of him just because it's such a small sample size. But I certainly think in the 2 minutes, I probably saw 15 plays. I think you kind of see the flashes of the upside of what this kid can be. Definitely an exciting prospect. You guys let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.